Hello traders, and welcome back to your Q's analysis class here again tonight on Wednesday, August 29th of 2012. Carolina Lezon here with Grok Trade, a graduate student of the Grok Trade mentoring program. So now let's take a look at our Q's daily chart to see what's happening. Wow! Another test of that lower area of support that we talked about here for quite a while. This pink moving average right below the 8 moving average, which is here in green. We just see a beautiful bounce off of that next area of support on our way down here, the pink moving average, which is at about 67.93. So that is a pretty nice area of support. We bounced off of it here once before, back on August 24th, and now we're bouncing off of it here again today, forming a low doji. Okay, and we are stuck in that tight trading range at the top of the rally, forming a high base. This is called a high base formation at the top of the rally. So now what we need to do tomorrow and the rest of the week is watch those areas of support and resistance that I'm going to show you here in a second, and make sure you have them on your chart because these are really significant areas that I'm going to share with you. So first of all, make sure you pay close attention to that pink moving average that I just mentioned to you, 67.93, and then also the low of August 24th, which was at 67.60. So that is a pretty nice and very significant area of support that I want you to have on your chart. And then the other thing is that you have that area of resistance up here, 68.88. So make sure you watch that one as well. And then the other thing that I wanted to share with you and mention to you is that we could have a little M formation forming right there. Okay, you can see here we have a run up right there to resistance, pull back down to that lower area support, bounce off of it again, trying to get back all the way to that area of resistance right here, 68.88. We could not, and we were pulling back down again, getting stopped at this area support. And then that could be an M formation. Make sure you pay close attention to that. All right, because if we do ever break through the low of August 24th, which was again at 67.60, and then we close the day lower, we could bleed big time right there, because if we do ever do that, if we do ever see that happening here, that M formation would be confirmed. All right, so that's what I want you to watch really closely tomorrow and the rest of the week, because that's really significant. And then the next area of support on the way down would be right here, 67.20. So again, watch those areas that I just showed you and make sure you have trend lines over those numbers that I just mentioned to you. All right, so that's what's happening on the chart. And then now let's move down and take a look at their MACD. The MACD, again, is going south, getting closer and closer to the zero line, but we're still in a bullish territory according to the MACD because we're still above the zero line. Once we cross that line to the other side of the trade, if we do ever break through the zero line to the other side of the trade, which would be below the zero line, then we would enter in a bearish territory. But watch this MACD really closely to see what's happening. All right? And then now let's take a look at our volume. Volume has been increasing here. All right, so we're trading slightly below the average, so not bad. But what I like to see is at the average or above. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those spikes in volume. So make sure that if we do ever get a breakout, one way or the other on our chart, make sure we do see a confirmation on the MACD and then also increase in volume big time, spikes in volume. All right, so hope it helps you and you learned something here again today. Happy trading to all of you, and I will see you back in class tomorrow.